felt invisible in your own marriage? Like no matter how much you give, how much you love, it's never enough. You're not alone. Today we're diving into a topic that's often whispered about but rarely confronted head on. How a narcissistic husband treats his wife. This isn't just a story, it's a revelation, a call to awareness, and perhaps a path to healing. Imagine this. You wake up every morning pouring your heart into your family, your home, your marriage, but instead of gratitude, you're met with criticism. Instead of love, you're met with control. Instead of partnership, you're met with manipulation. This is the reality for countless women trapped in the shadow of a narcissistic spouse. But here's the thing. This isn't just about pain. It's about understanding. It's about recognizing the patterns, the red flags, and the emotional toll it takes on your spirit. And most importantly, it's about finding the strength to reclaim your voice, your worth, and your life. In this video, we'll explore the wisdom of Billy Graham, a man who spoke deeply about love, respect, and the sacred bond of marriage. His words will guide us as we uncover the truth about narcissism in relationships and how to rise above it. Stay with me. This could change everything. Let's start by understanding what narcissism truly is. It's not just selfishness or arrogance. It's a deep-seated need for control, admiration, and superiority. A narcissistic husband doesn't tempt his wife as an equal partner. He sees her as an extension of himself, a tool to boost his ego, a mirror to reflect his greatness. And when that mirror cracks, when she dares to have her own thoughts, her own needs, her own voice, the consequences can be devastating. He may belittle her achievements, dismiss her feelings, or twist every argument to make her feel like she's the problem. Sound familiar? If it does, know this. You are not the problem. This is not your fault, Billy Graham once said. A good marriage is the union of two good forgivers. But how can you forgive when the wounds keep coming? When every apology is hollow and every promise is broken? A narcissistic husband thrives on manipulation. He may shower you with love one day, only to withdraw it the next. This cycle of hot and cold keeps you off balance, desperate for his approval, and trapped in a web of confusion. You might find yourself asking, what did I do wrong? How can I fix this? But the truth is, you can't fix what you didn't break. Narcissism isn't about you, it's about him. And until he recognizes his own brokenness, the cycle will continue. So what can you do? First, recognize the signs. Does he constantly need to be the center of attention? Does he lack empathy for your struggles? Does he twist the truth to make himself look like the victim? These are red flags, and they cannot be ignored. But here's the good news. You have power. You have choices. And you are not alone. Billy Graham reminds us, God never takes away something from your life without replacing it with something better. Sometimes that something better is your own freedom, your own sense of self-worth. Let's talk about boundaries. Setting boundaries is not selfish. It's necessary. It's about protecting your heart, your mind, and your spirit. A narcissistic husband will push back, of course. He may accuse you of being cold, unloving, or unreasonable. But stand firm. You deserve respect. You deserve kindness. You deserve love that doesn't come with strings attached. And if you're thinking, but I love him, I made a vow. I understand. Love is powerful, but love should never cost you your dignity, your peace, or your joy. Billy Graham often spoke about the sanctity of marriage. He said marriage is a spiritual journey, a partnership with God at the center. But when one partner is consumed by narcissism, that sacred bond is broken. The marriage becomes a battlefield, and the wife becomes a casualty. If you're in this situation, I urge you to seek guidance, whether through prayer, counseling, or trusted friends. You don't have to face this alone. And remember, God sees you. He hears you, and he loves you more than you can imagine. Now let's talk about healing. Healing begins with acceptance. Accepting that you cannot change him, but you can change how you respond. It begins with forgiveness, not for his sake, but for your. Holding on to anger and resentment only chains you to the past. Forgiveness sets you free, and it begins with self-love. You are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. You are not defined by his words or actions. You are a child of God, fearfully and wonderfully made. Start reclaiming your life one small step at a time. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, reconnecting with friends, or simply taking time to breathe, every step matters. Billy Graham once said, "Courage is contagious. When a brave man takes a stand, the spines of others are stiffened." And I say to you, be that brave woman. Take a stand, not just for yourself, but for every woman who feels trapped, unseen, or unheard. Your courage can inspire others. Your story can bring hope. And if you're still in the thick of it, if every day feels like a battle, hold on. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you know. And this storm will not last forever. As we close, I want to leave you with this. You are not alone. You are not broken. And you are not without hope. Billy Graham's to remind us that the darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Your pain today can become your strength tomorrow. Your struggles can become your testimony. So take a deep breath. You've got this. And remember, no matter how hard it gets, you are loved, you are valued, and you are never, ever alone. If this video spoke to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires and empowers. Together, we can find strength, hope, and healing. Thank you for being here. See you in the next one.